I'm wearing
a color
because
Gabby.
I work for WJOB Radio here in Hammond, Indiana. It's just right outside Chicago. I'm sure you've heard of it. And we had the general manager from WJOB, Debbie Wargo, came in, and she said, "Why do you wear your hat? Why do you wear black? Why don't you wear?" She wanted me to wear salmon. Unfortunately, I don't have any salmon.
No. Fortunately, you don't have salmon.
Fortunately, thank you for that correction.
Yes.
I wear a lot of similar clothing because I just don't have to think about it. It's there. I wake up, I put my jacket on, I put my underwear on, and then I'm out of the house.
Once in a while, he adds pants.
So Debbie Wargo, who was on the show, and thank you for coming on the show. So I'm wearing a color for her, and of course I'm wearing. She wanted me to wear different. I'm wearing nice shorts. Here, you could maybe get an angle of what I'm wearing here. See?
Oh, an angle.
See, I'm sporting my charming underclothes.
I'm so glad the shirt is tucked in.
Isn't this?
You don't ever tuck anything in.
Isn't this what you do when you have your swimsuit? You always see girls like this, like pull on. I think
girls don't wear like they wear bikini bottoms. They don't wear bottoms like that.
When you work from the house, you could work in charming underclothes.
But get a shot of me. I'm wearing full clothes and dress and pants, full pants. Yes.
Boring. You know what I'm really thinking about?
What?
I've been on this boxers for several years now.
You've been on the boxers, like
as
cocaine,
far as
you're on
underclothes.
The boxers.
Now, years back, I was a bikini type guy. I didn't like the tidy whities, so I got into the bikini thing, especially when I was in the rock and roll band, because all the girls liked the bikini things. Plus, it kind of held the package in place, and it was kind of exciting. So then,
exciting for who?
Well, for me at least. Then I resorted to the boxers, and that's what I've been wearing for probably 20 years. I've been wearing the boxers, but now I'm going through a phase.
You're going through a lot of phases.
I'm going through this phase. I just finished menopause. I'm still getting the hot flashes. I woke up today sweating.
You're going through second puberty now.
And I don't even wear a blanket.
You're going through second puberty now.
I'm back to the boxer briefs.
Yes.
Which gives a little more support.
As things are sagging, I think you would need that.
Today I was really thinking about it. I said, I think I'm going to go back and go underwear bikini shopping.
Help me.
Ruin their hair forever.
You postmodern man, this is just dressing appropriate for a show. I'm calling it a casual. What is it? Business casual? Business casual. So, and looking, you always want to look sharp. Raining cats and dogs. I always wonder, where did that come from? Why is it raining?
A veterinarian?
Cats and dogs. No, it was Odin, the Norse god of storms.
It's that old of a saying?
The Norse god of storms was often pictured.
Was he also the lead singer of Aha?
Yeah, it came from Norse, the god of storms. He was often pictured with dogs and wolves for some reason. I don't know, which were symbols of the wind false theory stating that cats and dogs used to cuddle on thatched roofs during storms. And of course, this is in England. You know, the British always come up with it. Oh, look at they're huddled in these thatched roofs, right? They're huddled in thatched roofs and hay roofs.
Master Beaker has a thatched roof
on the houses and all that. And the cats and dogs would slide off the roofs. Therefore, it was raining cats and dogs. So the cats and dogs used to, in a rainstorm.
Now
they would go on the thatched roofs and hay roofs, and they'd be laying there, and it gets so wet that they'd actually slide off. And then some British guys like, "Hey, look over there! It's raining cats and dogs." Mate.
Yeah, because he was a bit pissed, wasn't he?
Yes, he was a bit. That's right. Yes, and that means drunk. You know what I'm disappointed with?
Oh, jeez.
I am very disappointed.
My metabolism? Oh no, that's what I'm disappointed with.
I love your metabolism.
I don't. Anyway.
No, I'm really disappointed with robots. With robots.
With robots or people who design robots?
Robots and people who design it.
Okay.
We'll just bundle it all into one thing, because
Okay.
I wish that's what our cell phone company would do, is bundle things.
You expected more and better robots by this time, didn't you?
I know they have robots that can walk upstairs and all. But they just, they could walk upstairs and do stuff for you, vacuum. But let's say Tobar the Great from years back,
Yes.
a very famous sci-fi action robot.
Yes.
Was probably top billing at all. Whenever you drive through Times Square, it's like Tobar the Great playing now at the
course.
Paramount. When I think robot, I'm thinking Tobar or the robot from Lost in Space.
Oh, yeah.
Robot arms,
Danger, Will Robinson.
boxy, flashy.
Clampy
The robots now, they don't look like robots. It's disappointing.
They try to make them look like humans, which is just creepy to me. I want to know it's a robot.
They look like Katie Dids, or is it Katie Dids, the stick? What's the stick thing? Is that a stick? What's this one that looks like a stick? The walking stick? What is that? What's that bug that looks like a stick? You weren't in your science classes.
No.
You cut your science classes at Bishop. No.
No, but I did cut a roach out of a frog in science class, out of its stomach.
A joint?
No, a cockroach.
Why would you do that?
We were dissecting frogs.
Ew. No, but robots, I was expecting, I was born in 57, so the robot thing was really happening in the late 50s, early 60s. It was all robot this and flying cars, and we're going to have this and burn barrels. Well, I had burn barrels. I thought that was my favorite
That's the one
toy.
thing we do have.
And that's even gone. Damn. No fun anymore. No, but the robots, I was expecting robots to be plentiful by the time in the 70s. I thought robots, I'd go to the gas station, there'd be a robot there. But not one of these robots they have like this. Do you know how...
That looks like a really bad dance
they
move.
got the robots. This is what I'm talking about. Tobar.
You're talking about ones that look like humans but walk in a jinky fashion. That have no head. They're just like stick figures.
Bloody hell, I want a robot that has wheels covered with that thing, like a boxy thing, and he could still go upstairs.
You want one for the slightly younger generation that is still around my age, I'll say, but not the young generation. You want one that
really pushing it here.
You want one that looks like Conky from Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Anyway, the robots don't look like the way robots were meant to be. I don't need it to go upstairs because it should just get upstairs. All right? Even if it has wheels.
It should. Well, actually, I think this is more than robots. You know what I want?
What?
To beam ourselves places and not have to deal with traffic and all that.
Now you're getting crazy.
Well,
you think they'd have that sorted out. Star Trek had it years ago.
I know.
That should be what they should be working on. Forget the fuel. Forget the jet fuel and the jets. Just beam us. Remember Lost in Space?
Yes.
That great show from the 60s, Will Robinson and all that. That robot was keen. Now, they would land on some soft planet, soft landing. It was all mushy, sand.
Yeah.
And that robot only had wheels, and he was cruising everywhere. They'd be out in the middle of some vacant desert with a big crater, and Will Robinson would fall in there, and then that creepy doctor that was on the show, what the hell was his name? Dr.
Kevorkian?
No, not Dr. Kevorkian. Come on. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The feebly guy. And the robot would just go everywhere. So that's the kind of robots we want.
Typical robot arms.
That's so crazy that they have... They ended up building those arms for robots, and they said, hey, we could use this for our dryer vents. But some of the greatest robots were, of course, the Mechanical Hound from Fahrenheit 451, which I'm so damn cheap. Fahrenheit 451, the original movie from '66. A great actor, a blonde guy in there. That actor, I can't remember
British
his
actor,
name.
right?
But Ray Bradbury
Yes.
did Fahrenheit 451 back in, read the book was back in 1953, and then they did the movie. But they had the Mechanical Hound. It was, they were like firemen that burnt the books.
Yes.
So the firemen would come, and they had a robot dog. So that was a good one. Another great robot, Zane Gort. You remember Zane Gort, robot novelist in the short story The Silver Eggheads?
No.
This was by Fritz Lieber, 59. You're too old for it. You're too young for it. I'm sorry, but you do remember this one, Dictor. Do you remember Dictor?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Diktor, the robotic lover in the film, starting with a B.
Barbarella.
1968. She has it. Film major.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Wi-Fi.
Whoa.
The Electric Grandmother. This is in a short story with the same name. From I Sing the Body Electric by Ray Bradbury, again, back in 1969, based on 1962
I Sing the Body
Twilight
Electric
Zone.
was also an Irene Cara song from what was the movie? Not Flashdance. What was
Riverdance?
the school, the
Little Red Playhouse?
the New York's art school, Fame.
Oh, Fame, yeah.
I Sing the Body Electric.
Yeah, and the Electric Grandmother was in I
She
Sing
was
the
in Fame?
I Sing the Body Electric, based on the 1962 Twilight Zone episode of the same name too. So they caught on to that. Now, one of my favorite back from 1972. The Stepford Wives. Didn't look like a regular robot, but that film, and
That original film is still creepy.
we have some Stepford types in Munster, Indiana. That's the town this way over there.
Hi, we're from Munster.
If you ever go through Munster, watch for the Munster Ruffians. Just look at them. Dangerous. One of my favorite all-time robots of all time, animated, of course, series by Osuma Tezuka, published in Japan, but available in English as well. Yes, the atomic-powered robot of 100,000 horsepower, built to resemble a little boy. And when not in school, this boy spent his time dealing with robots and aliens. Back in 1952, who do you think it is?
Godzilla.
He's not a robot. He's a monster.
He fought robots.
Astro Boy.
Oh my God! I should have known that.
I always loved that because he had jets for feet. Brilliant.
Are you sure he didn't have shoes that had jets in them?
2019.
Are you sure he wasn't just wearing
had
shoes?
jets. Don't ruin my fantasies.
Oh, that's the best fantasy you got.
Here we are. 2019. The human race is the brain surge. We know everything. No jet feet. Still building cars.
No jet feet.
Still building cars and using fossil fuels. We are fossils. Gort was a good one, too. Everyone knows Gort.
Gort, yes.
Probably even more popular than Tobar the Great. And you remember Gort?
Yes.
From?
That I don't remember.
The kid's playing with his Lionel train set and it stops.
Twilight Zone.
The day.
Oh, the day the earth stood still.
Yes. Your memory's working with a little nudging, nudge, wink, wink. And the last one, sex bots and fembots.
Oh, well, the fembots are Austin Powers.
Yeah, the original one was Dr. Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine.
Well, that's
1965. Dr. Goldfoot and the Girl Bombs, 1966. Both starring Vincent Price. We got to look those up. And we're going to be right back soon with another segment right here in the front room. My lovely wife, Kamala. My own person, Yoko.
Yoko.
One thing.
I call myself Yoko.
Catching on. See, I like Yoko Ono. And she did not break up the Beatles.
She didn't, but she's still
lies.
talentless.
Go on YouTube and watch the story of Yoko. It's a six-piece part.
Don't waste your time. She's annoying.
6-part piece. It tells about her childhood.
Who cares?
I do. So here's one for the listeners.
Okay.
I'm just going to sign off with this. And it's the counterpoint seeks out all pleasantries. You guys have a great night.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see you again right here in front of you.